I encountered this video of a young lady who was opening the results for her A-levels, and the results weren't great for how she was predicted to be graded, which looked incredibly good. And seeing her cry made me also feel sorry for her because it might affect her path of going to the dream university that she wanted to go to. But a part of me thinks that university is not really everything, since I have went through it too, and my outcome for my degree has been all over the place. And all of these thoughts reminds me of a video that I've made a long time ago. Is university a scam? So just like with how I revisited my old video on morgues, I would like to revisit this video and see if I agree with the points that I have made or not.
So, is university a scam? Short answer no, long answer, it all depends on your personal experience at your university and what degree you have studied for.
Looks like the question has already been answered in under a minute, and I still agree with what I said in terms of my long answer. But I now think that both can be true at once. As much as I think that university is overrated, university is a scam, but at the same time, not a scam. There are times that I believe that university is a scam, and that is in terms of financial reasons. The money you pay for university doesn't match with the outcomes of your future, since despite going into a university, it doesn't guarantee you into getting a job from that degree. Although the stats show that you are more likely to get into a well-paid job with a degree compared to not getting one, it isn't that unique anymore, since almost everyone has a degree, or even 2 degrees. It mainly matters if the degree is from a prestige or a Russell Group university. But yet, university is not a scam, especially when I mention STEM subjects that requires a degree in order to obtain a job from that degree. Imagine going to a doctor or a lawyer and you found out that they are self-taught. You'll be raising your eyebrows and will not trust that person. The only way that university can never be a scam is if university was free.
We hear it from a lot of people, but mainly YouTubers, influencers and entrepreneurs. They mention how they dropped out of school or university and end up successful. And to be honest, it's great how they were able to find success from that.
Dropping out of school. It is flexed on a lot, and I believe that it is a valid thing to flex on, especially at a time where teachers and parents say that studying and getting a job is the only way to have a successful life. But it's not the case anymore. When you say that you dream of doing things that are outside of the traditional way of living, they doubt you because 1, it is longer to reach it, and 2, you are less likely to succeed. To be honest, they are right in a sense. Out of all the careers in life, the educational pathway is the quickest and safest route. Study, 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 find a job, earn money. But with careers outside of that, there is no clear and linear path to success. Crime is the quickest but least safe route to make money in terms of your life. Entrepreneurship is the longest and least safe route to make money in terms of your finance.
But at the same time, not everyone is able or wants to become an influencer or YouTuber.
That is important. Not everyone can, but mainly wants to do that, especially when influencers are already receiving bad rep. Some, in fact the majority of people, just want to live simple and normal lives. Even myself, I don't want to deal with faking my life, my looks, my personality, just to get sponsorships or followers. Look how embarrassing they are when they do get caught lacking, flexing, or trying to get the best picture just to show the world how beautiful or rich they are.
Because even though they'll talk about dropping out of university to become an influencer or so forth, as if it's something easy to do, when in fact it's not. But to be fair in their case, they do mention that.
That is true. It's not easy. With influencership, I don't think that's a word. For them, image is everything. How you look, how you live, what you have. It is not easy to always look good on picture. Most of these influencers show their artificial beauty, but yet they represent natural beauty in the movement of body positivity. Most of the followed influencers use plastic surgery. So when the viewers or fans say that they are naturally beautiful, I question that. We, or maybe I, can't even tell natural beauty nowadays, because there are even makeup for a natural look.
Now, as for following your dreams, it is true that you should follow your dreams, as you will regret it if you don't. And like I said before, if you enjoy doing it, then it's not really a job to you, even if you are not making a lot of money from it. But what if some people actually dream of being a doctor, a dentist or a lawyer? Then there's not really much I can say.
That is a genuine dream. Like I mentioned before, that many parents are stereotyped for forcing their child to be a dentist, doctor or lawyer. And they're using it as what I like to call it, a resume for parents, just to flex that their son or daughter does so and so. But outside of that, there are those that really dream to do that. Whether the parents want them to do it or not, they have a strong passion for it. And like I said in this video,
and those people that actually dream of doing these things are the people we need the most.
when you're passionate about something, you perform better.
Imagine how the world would look like or even function if everyone are entrepreneurs or influencers. Then it just wouldn't work. You've got the money but no bank to keep your money safe. You've got the money but nothing to spend your money on. So these people are, how people like to say, contributing to the society. And they are the reason why the world is able to function the way it is.
I agree.
Now you're probably thinking to yourselves that these influencers are definitely not contributing to the society at all. They are not needed. Well, I disagree on that. You may be surprised, but even they are actually contributing to the society. As much as I hate to say, but even Miss Kardashian is contributing to the society.
Yeah. Influencers may seem like they're useless and don't contribute to the society, but surprisingly, they are way more useful than I am because of that one important thing I mentioned.
It opens up numerous new options and employment because millions of people actually work in the entertainment industry.
They actually create jobs and opens up business and opportunities for the society. Financial advisor, accountant, makeup artist, fashion designer, video editor, video photographer, social media manager, house cleaners, chefs, private doctors, barbers, gym, yoga coach, or whatever they call it, production team for the Netflix or TV show, and their most popular use, promotion.
But my problem with a 9-to-5 job is that not even a 9-to-5 job guarantees success, because you have to first be accepted by them in order to work for them, which will not be easy due to that same high demand. That high demand causes you to compete against your friends, your family members, your classmates, students who has better grades than you, and students who went into a better university just to be accepted for a job.
Tough, ain't it?
Which is why even those with the greatest degrees, which will lead you to believe that they will surely have a high-paying career, end up working at retail fast foods.
And that point brings me back to why university is a scam in terms of finance. All of that debt for a good degree just to end up being a barrister.
For those who are jumping the gun and believing that stable incomes are the be-all end-all, let's not get ahead of ourselves, as you can throw the term stable income out of the window. Because nowadays, especially with what's going on, jobs and incomes are not even stable, and the pandemic has taught us that. Salaries were lowered and people were quitting or even fired from their stable income jobs because companies weren't able to make money. And imagine something like that happens again.
Stable incomes are not even stable. That gave me a good chuckle. And it is true. Your boss can fire you at any time and there is nothing you can do about it. And then there's this layoffs from tech companies which made employees feel like they're comfortable in their job. Panic. Like I mentioned with the pandemic, that was a massive lesson.
Overall, university is not actually a scam, but it's not the only way that can lead you to a successful life as people claim. Since university is pointless to some and useful for others, all of this really comes down to how people's road to success are different. Some people succeed better when it comes to the creative ways of finding success, while some people succeed better when it comes to getting the best possible grades to get into their dream university or job. We shouldn't be attacking each other on which path to success is the most superior or not, because no matter which path we all take to success, we'll all have that same feeling when we do succeed, and that is joy.
That's a beautiful conclusion. Don't you feel a bit giddy when you watch compilations of how jubilant everyone is when their dreams have been fulfilled? Despite their paths to that success being completely different, it is all the same feeling as I mentioned. Joy. And it's a great feeling. They all worked hard and in some cases smart to reach that milestone of their life.